Hello everyone, it's my...
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
I don't understand Chinese. Anyways, as I was brutally interrupted by a random Chinese woman, as this loads... Hi. I don't have an intro yet, I'll think about that soon. This is... You know what? Editor, cut it. You know, just cut this part and skip. Yeah?
자 벼룩이라는 걸.
I'm going back to that song. It's already been like, dude. I don't even have a timer. I mean, I don't even have a clock. What the fuck, a timer? I don't even have a clock, bro. They deleted my entire ass clock from my phone. Oh gosh, the voice crack. Okay. It's been so long since... It's been too long to the point where it's just deleted in my fucking time. That's insane. Anyways, I thought about an intro and... Actually, never mind. I haven't thought about it yet. I'll be back for like... I don't know, bro. Like what? Oh. I'm gonna sleep now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Two patches. Bye. You. Okay, when I haven't sang the entire song and it's still not loading. We have... I don't know, maybe delete this. My compass was swallowed by... Oh fuck. Do you see now? You can run from us. You dare interrupt me while I was engraving the... You must be out of your...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라.
If we're being technical, what our master has planned apparently is one of the city taboos.
아무도 시도할
It's just the
생각조차
kind of thing that no one
못했던
has ever dared to
그런 일이라고
consider.
해야 하나?
You catch me, Drift?
어라?
Huh?
근데
look
이
at that.
녀석
그 사이에 머리를
You
갈아
managed to
끼웠고
get a different head in so
원래
fast.
당신 같은
You
자들은
all
준비성조차
people
철저한가.
will come prepared. Is that Time God from Skibidi Toilet? I'm sorry, that's fucking disgusting. Just wait till I get to... You'll be no match for my...
아무래도 저 대가리엔
I
입까지는 없는
guess that
모양인데?
new noggin doesn't come with a mount, huh?
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네.
Ticking is all I can hear.
속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
You think they're screaming on the inside? Ah!
째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니
They can still feel
아파하기는
pain.
하나 봐.
Damn it! Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already. Was done too quick.
뭐야?
What?
이젠 잠잠하네.
They've gone quiet already.
그럼 슬슬
Let's
끝내자.
get this over with.
늑대,
Well,
여긴 누구도
place
오지
is no-
않고 누구도 볼 수 없는
this is a
곳이야.
place no one visits and
뭐가 그리 급해?
somewhere none can see. What's the hurry?
우린
We
가르침을
must
따라야 해.
follow her teachings.
시간을 끌어서는 안
We can't
되니까.
drag on any longer.
그렇지만
Yeah, but this is a moment of
우리가
a
살면서
lifetime.
언제 이런
We're
녀석을
not getting a second
죽여보겠어?
chance to kill someone of this caliber.
사자,
Lawyer,
너는
you
일을
have a
할 때
tendency
너무
to grow
감정적이야.
too emotional.
궁과
for
사는
your job.
구분하면
I
좋겠고
hope you show some discretion. Pish.
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데
Shame
아쉽게
I
됐어.
want to look around at your
당신의
face.
별이 어디 있는지
I reckon you're your own
알려주지
tell your
않겠지.
stars, right? Like hell, I'm taking locations to grave with. Damn it. Where was that supposed to be again? My memory is escaping me too quickly.
그렇군.
Right. no
입이
mouth.
없었지. 자연히
Which in turn
그것을
you
찾을
don't learn how to
방법도
acquire it
이자에게선
from
얻을
this
수
person.
없겠군.
그럼
Can
이제
I
끝내도 돼?
end them now?
그래.
Sure. Huh?
이거 무슨 소리야?
Nigga.
표범.
Hey, what's that
설마
noise?
뒤에다가
Don't tell me,
추적자들을
partner.
달고
Do you
거야?
allow yourself to be tracked?
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어.
Pursued me, perhaps a wild
짐승의
animal.
확률은
짐승 소리가 아니야.
This is not a sound of a beast will make it.
버스.
A bus?
저런 게
How did
어떻게
it even
여기까지
end up
불러
here?
들어왔지?
조난당한 버스인가
Must have been
보네.
taken a wrong turn.
길을
This is the
잘못 든
pay.
죄값은
The
생각보다
price they
꼴.
pay for taking the wrong road will be heavier than they expected. It
사자가
tested lion's
밀린 거야.
strength?
여전히 내 눈이
My
틀림없다면
eyes are still right.
당신은 영광의
And
항구에
you've reached
이르겠지.
my harbor of glory. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust?
어두운 숲에서
You've lost your
길을
way in the dark
잃었군요.
forest. I'm sorry, what?
하지만 당신은
Yet you are not
두렵지
overcome with
않았어요.
fear. Why is that?
왜?
That's... I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그
Now,
형상을
repeat
되뇌면서
with the heart, I tell you,
제가 하는 말을
aloud,
마음으로
as you
외치세요.
remind yourself of that image.
너의 별을
Follow your
따라가거라.
star. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest. Ah! Yeah!
걱정하지 마세요.
Relax.
정말로
Though it
심장을
may
못 쓰게
feel
된 게
otherwise,
아닌가.
your heart's still functional.
이것으로
With
계약은
this,
완료되었습니다.
this pact has been sealed.
단테,
Dante,
이제
from
저희는
this day
당신의 시간에
forward, we are
귀속되었습니다.
bound to your time. Or do you...
이제 저희의 심장이
The
멎고
beating
뛰는
of our hearts now
당신의
depends on where your
시각이
hands
어디
fall.
위치하는지에 잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader.
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Is that the slime woman with slime boobs, green boobs with... No, I'm sorry. Sister? Is that really everything?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
Yeah, I'm not fucking... A single apple has fallen.
이 사람은 아직도
This
이상한
guy is
소리만
not making
하네.
any sense.
찌뿌둥해. 이제
The wait
움직여도
was
되는 거지?
killing me. Finally some action now.
뭐
Well,
몸을
I guess
풀어보는
we
것도
could use
나쁘진
a little
않겠지.
warm-up.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는
What who the
저것은
fuck
뭐지?
are these people?
우리의 마지막
What is
대원이
with the
될
wrenches miserably riding on the ground? Are they the newest addition to the team?
아,
You might want to watch your words.
우리
I heard that
상사들
soon to
뿐이래.
be boss.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데.
The attack must happen
이렇게
in an
머리를
instant.
숨겼군요.
I'm impressed you managed to hide your head. Who are you people? That's what I was saying. And what's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기
We
위해
are bearers
찾아온
of
정의의
justice who has
사자들이고
came to aid you.
이건
And this magical bus has taken us to wherever we wish to go. We wish. Justice? Bus? I don't...
그런 대답을 바라는 거
Wasn't
아니었어요?
that what you
그렇게
expect to hear?
생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할
Either
테니.
way, you're better off believing us to be your saviors.
시간도 없고
Whether
유리한
we're
상황도
racing
아니니까.
against time, when the fuck did I get
하지만 한
weather?
번만 설명하죠.
And the situation isn't our favor, so let me explain this once. After some time passed. So, if I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you said, those total strangers will fight for me?
맞아요.
Correct.
당신이
So long you actually
올바르게
give them the
명령을
right
내린다면요.
orders. Alright, so we'll kill this arrogant vandals dead. Then I'll go back to where I was. Where I was and... What was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Something extremely important was upon me. Something I couldn't forget.
진정해요.
Calm down, it's
그
only
머리로
natural to happen with your
기억이
current
온전할
head.
리가. 지금은 눈앞에 놓인
You should
전투에
focus on the
집중하죠.
struggle at hand, Dante.
시
Chloe, pardon, I'm not
뭐라고
sure of how I
불러야지.
should address you.
시계
Will
지휘관님?
Commander Clock suffice?
아무튼
In
전투
any
명령을
case, we
내려주십시오.
await your orders.
뭘 명령까지야.
There, do we even
각계도
need
너밖에
orders?
답이 없지 않나?
Seems like one-on-one is the only way.
어,
Aha!
저기요!
Hey!
뭘
쑥덕대고
Quit
있는
running
거야.
off your
다
mouth.
쓰러뜨리면
We
그만이잖아.
need to crush them all.
최선을
Please
다해주세요.
do your best, Dante. There's no two ways about it, I suppose. Oh, combat. I'm not reading all of that. I'm just here commentating, you know, like, I'm not being suffice. No. To be honest, I don't have scripts. Wave 1. Let us begin by learning the basics of combat. Please direct your attention to the dashboard over here. You'll be using the dashboard to relay your commands to sinners. You'll find each sinner's skills on the dashboard. The control scheme is simple. Simply drag the left to the end of the dashboard, drag to the right to change the skills, and you are ready to enter the combat phase. Allow me to guide your hand. Press the hold gear on the left and the dashboard to grab the chain. Then while you're holding the chain from the left gear, connect with the skills from left to right along with the guiding line. Well done. Now that the skills for all sinners have been chained, you may press the gears on the right to start the combat phase.
금방 다녀올게.
You're failing already. What is this? This is pathetic. We're failing already. How's it even possible, bro? And that is how you manage. And that is how you, the manager, issue the orders. Let's try that again. Look at the dashboard, grab the chain from the left gear, and connect the skills. The dashboard. Use the dashboard to reissue the commands to your sinners in combat. Start the combat phase by following the steps. Grab and drag the chain from the left gear, thread it to the yep.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Oh, finally, I put that on some action. And she fucked. Piece of shit. Stop failing! This is one person only got. How am I losing? This is pathetic. You fucking suck! Now please issue a command. Fuck you mean command? I don't know, this one looks powerful. This also. I guess just try
금방
this.
다녀올게.
What? Dude, you fucking suck! Well, technically, I suck. One of my characters are gonna die! How do I skip one of them? How do I don't have other choices. Damn it! We're fucked! We're fucked! How do you run? Can we retreat? Okay. At least his crotch is not. I mean, at least his head is not on his crotch. How's this even possible?
이해가 되지 않는군.
I don't get it.
이런 것들에게
This is what
사자가
lions
되겠다고.
struggled against?
잠깐만.
Whoa! Hang on!
아, 저,
I know this is kind of weird coming from someone you were just fighting, but I'm pretty sure we can talk this out. This
이상적이지 않소.
is unideal.
처음부터
I
말이
knew
안
it
되는
was a
싸움이라고
ridiculous
생각했는데.
idea to put up fights against them.
다들 장난해? 난
Are y'all
시작도-
kidding me? I haven't even. Goodness gracious! What the hell is going on? You said you'll fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어.
We never promised to win said fight. What?
그리고
And
저
it seems that I'm
만나면
the only survivor. Okay, so you're waiting for this? You have some hidden card of your sleep, right? Sleeve.
비장의 수
Not necessarily. A trap.
그저
No, rather.
별을
It's about following the star.
따라가는 거죠.
No.
자살놀이라도 하는
What is this? Some kind of suicidal performance?
않군.
Not the funnest lives to end. Lives to end. What am I supposed to do? They jumped in the triumphantly only to die like flies. I can't remember the things about. I can't remember the things. The thing about the past. Since I repeated what she said, is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라.
Dildo
거짓
serpent.
사자.
False lion.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
This flow cannot be stopped. Oh wait, no, she already.
붉은색.
Red.
왜?
But why? Damn.
내가 왜 팔다리만
Do you
장난인
know
줄
why
아나?
I dismembered those two?
그래야 사지
Because at
멀쩡한
least one
네가
of them
저들을
at
데리고
least needs to carry the
파동치던
rest out
이곳을
of here.
벗어날 때 달아는 팔과
When
다리를
you're the only
대체해
one
줄로
left to help them
너밖에
as
없으니
help.
붉은 시선.
Red gaze.
그렇게 노려보지 마.
Don't glare at me like that.
놈들이 해놓은
This
짓에
has
비하면
nothing to compare to
별것도
what you
아니잖아.
did.
그 정도 부상이
With wounds like those, I'm sure your boss will recognize what you did to your part. Consider them a medal of honor.
아니면
Unless
여기서
you want this to
명줄을
be
놓고
the end
싶은가?
of your life. Who are you? Are you one of them? You're too late. They're already.
어쨌건 아무것도
No one
없습니다.
is too late, Dante.
우리에게 필요한
There is
건
only
오직
one thing we need.
되돌릴
A
시간뿐이니까.
little time to rewind. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder, followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. I cannot scream because it's nighttime already. Ah. How? How am I even speaking? In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could preserve was the deceased flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner. What?
앞으로도
You'll
끝내주기
suffer
고통스러울
plenty from now
겁니다.
on, Dante. And the voices of the man with the red eyes. Run and run we go, driven oh I go, driven oh where you go. I hear a howl of a beast somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger? Or
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
they're being itchy, twitchy. Did they get up?
드디어 정신을
Awake
차리고
at last. I would have been a tad bit disappointed if you croaked on us.
조금
상쾌한 아침.
Fresh morning, this is Karen the bus driver.
아침은 아니지만
It's not morning, but I guess it's refreshing.
기분이 어떻습니까?
How do you feel, Dante? Well, I
제각거리는군.
tick-tocking like a clock. Some language barrier this is.
저는
You may call me
이라고
Virgilus.
합니다.
If you can
이
understand what
말이
I'm
제대로
saying,
들린다면
give some kind of reaction,
뭔가
Dante.
이해-
I give him a quick nod since he doesn't seem hostile.
좋아.
Good.
듣는 것엔
At least
문제가
your
없고.
hearing is functional.
일단
That
출발하지.
is right,
그럼.
Jaren.
출발할게.
Now departing.
뿌랑뿌랑.
Vroom. Oh gosh. I'm not voice acting all of them. Oh shit. It was then I was realized it was aboard of a bus. A bus I cannot be sure if I would ever ridden such vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는
Do you
기억합니까?
remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I had been reminded that my head is now clicking mechanism.
원래 기억을
I
되찾고
suppose you
싶겠군요.
want your memory back,
그렇지
am I
않아?
right? I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot.
매끄럽군.
Smooth as it
다들
gets.
이렇게 몸짓으로만
Smooth as it
말하면
gets.
안
What to
되는
stop
건가?
to the rest of you adopting this gesture-based communication.
어떻게 생각하지?
In the words of you,
파우스토 씨.
Miss Faust.
파우스트는 사양하고
Faust will
싶어요.
kindly turn down the offer.
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을
But
움직일
I
수 있는
doubt that
상황이
we'll have much
그렇게
freedom in
많지는
our
않을
own
것
bodies
같으니까요.
most of the time. She's the only one who speak back to me though in forest. Her silver hair glistened without the sunlight gives off her rather mysterious hair. Dante. Dante? Come to think of it, the Red Iron Man has been calling me that too.
단테는
Dante is your name. The
이름까지
amnesia must be
잊으셨군요.
affecting you rather severely. Surely looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차 익숙해질
You'll get used to
거랍니다.
it. Wait, you can understand me? The group attacked me earlier, and that Virgie, or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but looking for me.
파우스트에게는
Faust can hear
제대로
what
된
you're
단어로
intent to speak.
들린답니다.
You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인
Outdated
발상은
ideas must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위의
It's an
발성기가
arcanist-
있어야만
anachronistic to think that vocal organs such as chords are found necessary to particular in conversation. Anacrostic. Right. Never considered that.
당신의 말은
You can limit the
사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고
recipient
모두에게
of your words
전달할
to
수도 있답니다.
one person who choose to speak to everyone at once.
아, 모두라는 말은
Clarification when I say
수정해야겠군요.
everyone, I'm only referring to
수감자들에게만 해당하는 말.
sinners.
당신의 뒤에 앉아
The only
있는
people who have taken seats behind you,
방금까지
and the ones who
당신을
fought
대신해서
in your
싸운
stead
사람들을
until
말하는
moments ago.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할
So do I. The final piece of the comment completes our journey. Completes our journey cast. How I yearned for this moment. Say, pal, where'd you sell your old cranium off? So it was you. Thanks for putting my spine back in peace. Where? You a surgeon or something in the nest?
다들
Everyone was quiet. Everyone, quiet. Nothing is more displeasing than to hear a choir of noise.
자기 소개가 필요한
I suppose you all owe them a brief introduction.
그럼
I'll give you a time to make yourselves known, starting with the closest one.
앞에 앉은
Go
것부터
on. Why is it always the ones in front go first? I'm sick. I'm sick of taking on any sort of lead now. I heard you were gonna be our boss, or our manager. Manager? Yep. Which is why I was real curious to meet you and forming the right sentence is a tough work. Don't know what you did to your old head, but I guess everyone has their story. I'm Gregor. We're in this together, Manager Blood. I am not reading that, please. You're not. Greg. They aren't just your brother, pal. You're talking to the person who has make us filthy rich. Greg? Rich? What's that about? Let's see. What's better? Dante, don't mind me if I call you by name. You can call me Roger. Fuck you! I think there's a good reason you became our manager. I'm sure you used to be a big deal back in the nest, right? When your old habit starts coming back with, we'll be that much closer to rolling in the dough. She does have a sociability, I'll give her that. Oh gosh, look at me keeping on. Hey kid, it's your turn next.
안녕하세요.
Tangina mo sa'yo. Ah, boy, that's it. Oh, I'm
싱클레어라고.
Dr. Sinclair for Invincible. I don't know who the fuck he is actually. I forgot his full last name. Oh, I'm Sinclair. Fuck you. Fuck you. Literally, go fuck yourself. Fuck you with your stick. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he ever join this company of his own accord? Is there anything else I need to say? I've never worked for a company before.
뭐
Well, if you learn the rules in the coming days.
그럼 거기
Okay
글자
then.
친구가 다음
How about you
타자자.
next, nerdy pal?
이상이라.
I'm Yisang. I'm Yisang. Wait, didn't we fought him before? Motherfucker. That's it?
이상이요.
No smokes or mirrors. I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just stared vacantly into the window, disinterested.
답답한.
I can't believe you people aren't proper introductions with the first step of being a member in the society.
저를
Call me Ishmael if you
그만이라고
please.
불러주세요.
I want to fuck you already.
당신 독택에
I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces.
앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
I look forward to working with you. Oh, without those long hair, you look oddly familiar. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. Although she emphasized her sociability, she didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네.
Tangina mo, gusto
나는
tamang bobo ka.
사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
Yeah, I don't have the Filipino accent no longer. Sorry to disappoint, I don't care too much to fitting in.
히스클리프.
Name's Heathcliff.
멋대로
Used to be a
부수고 깨부수는
professional
일은
worker
전문으로 하고
for
다녔지.
property and people alike. So he's basically Metal Bat from One Punch Man.
누가 시켜서가
Not
아니라
under
거슬리는
anyone's
것들에게
orders,
고난이긴
mind
했지.
you. I only did it to buggers, the ones on my nerves.
당신도 조심하라고.
So you'd better watch it.
나는 윗사람이라고
I'm deathly allergic to
거리는
cocky
사람한테
gaffers who think they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸에 차례인가?
This is my turn to speak. I am done quashate. Quashate. Go fuck yourself. I fucking love you. I am a fixer who shall spread the dream side by side. A pleasure to have thee. A fixer? That definitely feels like a term I used to know.
해결사 말인가?
But do you wish to
도시를
know what it
수호하는
is? I can answer thy questions. Fixer are protectors of the city. Ah, perchance there may struggle to remember the city tis. I believe I said this
했던 것 같은데.
was for brief introductions.
두번 말하게
Don't
하지
make me
않았으면
say it
좋겠어.
twice. Next.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요. 우리.
My name is Hongdu. I hope we can get along well.
우와 당신.
Wow, and look at you. Isn't that fascinating over there?
모델인가 보죠?
A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this is a kind of...
제 취향은.
It's not
아니지만
of my interest, though.
저건 무슨 말썽을?
The hell's wrong with your attitude? I wish I didn't. But when I realized his red gaze laid upon him, he grunted and sat back down.
요슈.
It's Ryoshu. Ryoshu. It's Ryoshu.
요르슈.
Ryoshu. Nice to meet you. What point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소.
Better so.
불러주시겠습니까?
Please prefer me to such. Ooh, a butler is the guy from... That's it? That's it? I was expecting something more longer. You're pretty polite.
특별한 것이
This
아닙니다.
isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. I'm almost touched, Mercy.
네.
Yes. It felt as if I was gravely amiss with him, but I can't seem to pin it down exactly. The way she scanned me up and down is a little daunting.
저는
I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of the hand. Please, I will never to make my manager grovel before me.
본인은
My name's Otis. I would like to
이전에
apologize for my
실례했던
rudeness
동네
earlier.
사고
Yada yada yada. Rudeness? Oh, please.
이거 참
Your generosity is a
마음 빠지게
humbling
이렇게 너 역시
sight. I knew at
처음부터
first
저희를
glance that
이끄실
you would know
분이라는 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
what it takes to lead us. Huh? Sorry?
인간의 대부분은
Well, most
서로가
humans
맞붙어
cause
소음과
noise
마찰을
and
이끌어내지.
friction as a result of confrontation.
그중 소수는
Some are
맞붙는 것으로
able to reap
서로에게
mutual
이득이 되는
benefit
경우가
from
있다고
coming
합니다.
head to head.
검을
It
날카롭게
will come
벼르기 위해서
compared to
그만큼
relationships
강한
between
숫돌이
a blade
필요한
and a
것처럼
whetstone.
누구보다
I vote to serve you
관리자님을
with some
위해 헌신하겠습니다.
unrivaled devotion.
편히 써주시길.
Executive manager, my blade is yours to wield. That's reassuring. Thanks. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게
I'm
나를
amazed
보인다고
at you.
말하더니
How you
잘도
sing
그런
such
말을 성대 밖으로
bold,
꺼낼 수 있네요.
face high praise not too long after you calling them miserably withing wretch. I think I see it now.
제가 마지막이네요.
It seems I am the last. Faust is the name.
당신의 인생 중
A genius to whom you are lucky to cross paths
천재죠.
with in your once in your life. Damn, it's 5:02.
납득하지 못한
Sounds
듯한
like you aren't
반응이군요.
convinced, Dante.
괜찮습니다.
Well, it's fine. You'll come learn in due time. Learn what?
파우스트가 진짜
That Faust is indeed a brilliant mind.
관측자가 깨닫지
When the
못한다요.
proverbial tree falls, the fact of its sound cannot be truth of the observer fails to recognize it. Okay,
소개는
that's
여기까지.
enough. Greetings.
단테,
Dante, let me explain to you your new occupation. You mean as the manager?
관리자들 말하는 거냐고
They're
묻고
asking
있어요.
if the job you're about to explain is that of a manager. Come to think of it, that the red eye couldn't hear me unlike the sinners.
맞습니다.
That's correct.
관리자
Execute.
단테.
That's correct. Executive
당신은
manager
지금
Dante.
소개받은
I
이
will
열두
embark
수감자와
on the
함께
trip down
지옥을
12
기행하게
sinners
될
will
것입니다.
introduce themselves. The Inferno? Why would I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로
They're
가야 하는
asking
이유를
me
묻네요.
why will we travel to the Inferno?
지옥의 끝에는
Oh, but this
보물이 기다리고 있습니다.
treasure awaits at the end of the road.
그렇게
Will
말하면
that
되겠습니다.
suffice? I don't. You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something? They can't
아예
seem to get
알아듣질
you at
못하는군요.
all.
이해를 요구한 건
I did not
아닙니다.
ask for
단테.
their understanding,
의사를 물은 건
nor was this a question of your willingness.
기억과
You'll have to
오해를
listen to
되찾고
me if you
싶다면
want to reclaim your
제
memories
말을
and
들어야
original
할
head.
겁니다.
I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
they're hesitant. Mrs.
파우스트
Boss,
씨,
what will we do if
단테가
Dante
계속해서
keeps on
거부하면
refusing to
우린
cooperate?
어떻게 되는
This
거지?
was not the scenario we
거부할 거란
anticipated.
예상을
무슨 말씀을?
Preposterous. Faust
파우스트는
anticipates
모든
very
것을
every
예상한답니다.
possibility.
단테,
Dante, once you have completed all of your missions,
당신은
you'll be able
성의를
to
새길 수
engrave the
있을
suspect.
제가
I
보증하죠.
can promise you, Dante. As like a word that strikes my mind intensely, even though the memories are gone, my underlying instincts correspond strongly to it. Led by the intuition, I make my choices.
보이죠?
So
고개를
there,
끄덕이잖아요.
they're nothing.
좋아.
Good.
계속
Then
가면
we'll can
되겠는데,
continue.
카론.
By the way, Charon, why isn't the bus
아까부터 왜
moving?
출발을
Were
안
you
하고
dozing
있지?
off?
버스 기사는 졸음
A bus
쉼터에서
driver
멈춰라.
only snoozes up at the rest spots. Very good.
내 피 앞에
Riddles you're
이상한
having
놈들이 서성이고
around
있었어.
in front, nephew.
카론
I told you,
말했잖아.
Charon. If
버스에
anything happens
무슨
with the
일이
bus, you
생기면
gotta let me
곧바로
know right
알려야
away.
한다니.
Nephew? Who's that?
메피스토
Mephistopheles. The name of the
이
bus is
버스의
the engine
이름이자
that runs it.
버스. 그리고
And Faust Magnum Opus
파우스트의
Cordis,
지옥을 소나무에
an ideal ferry
걸맞는
boats to lead
낭배가
bear
할 수
across the
없지.
inferno.
그렇게
Wouldn't you
생각하지
agree, Dante?
않습니까?
I wasn't sure about what he was getting at, so I turned up away to look through at the window instead of giving in. Reply.
보아하니
Looks like there are another
뒷골목에
pack of
기관을
dirty
익숙한
rats living in the
쥐새끼들이
back
있군.
streets.
마침 잘
This
됐어.
is just the right time, Dante. They should
지휘를
make a
연습하기는
perfect target for
더
practicing your command.
단테,
Dante,
처음
I
전투에서는
skipped over many
생략한 부분이
details during our
많았어요.
first battle.
제대로 설명할 시간이
We were shorter in
없었으니까.
time after all.
하지만 그런 식으로
However, we
전투가
will be
이루어지면
slaughtered frequently if no
우리는
improvements are
항상
made to your strategy.
당신은
And in
우리를
turn, you'll have to
살리기 위해
endure
의미 없는
senseless
고통을
pain
느껴야
over and
하겠죠.
over again to revive us. Pain? Revive? You mean
네,
Yes,
당신이
you were
시계를
brought
돌려주었기에
back to life because you turned
우린
back
살아나는 거랍니다.
turned back. What? I don't believe
당장
that
필요한
much
설명은
necessary,
아닌
Mrs.
듯합니다.
Fogg.
자잘한 담소.
Save the chatter for later, sinners. Off the bus.
너희들
전투에 대한
Allow me
설명을
to
이어가죠.
elaborate on combat. No, I already know how to combat. The problem is, I wonder how to use them. In dungeons, you can heal up to save your progress at checkpoints. So this game, this game is pretty, I'd say it's not really recommended, but still a good game to figure it out, you know, like, I was interested. Therefore, I will inform you the appropriate numbers of participants this, depending on the particular of each battle for this occasion. 5 sinners will be made of appropriate force. Select 5 sinners you would like to deploy for this battle. Select the lower half of each sinner. Select the quads to deploy. First select sinner Singya.
앞장서시오.
No!
따라가겠어요.
What the
네.
fuck?
내가 필요해?
They're forcing at farming.
최선을 다해볼게.
Select to battle to begin the encounter with the
명령에 따를게요. 효율적이라면.
Wait, this art feels familiar. Is his arm dislocated? What the fuck? These 7 head-sided icons holding above both the allies and enemies' head are called skill slots. Because you haven't issued a command by chaining skills yet, the allied skill slots are completely empty. Grab the chain from left to the As you can see, the skills that you change as equipped the skills. Yeah, I understand. Drag left for right. That's the same. No fucking shit. Well done. Now select the gear on the right to issue your command.
금방 다녀올게.
Oh. No, hold on. They're just the same. That's the point.
좋아, 간다.
A clash occurs when the sinners... Do I really have to... Okay, no. A clash occurs when the sinners of target both use attack skills against each other. In clash, their power is determined primarily on the skill they are using to clash. And in this clash between two skills, the skills with the higher power wins. Pay attention to the enemy's coins. When skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. Every skill loses, even if the skill loses a clash, as long as it has remaining skill coins, the skills will continue to flip their coins and clash until one of them loses all coins. The skill that loses its all coins in this clash will conclusively lose the clash. This means the unit that won the clash gets to attack, while the unit has lost that's not. Okay. They're just the same.
좋아, 간다.
Yes. The number is a skill of coin power. Here you can see how many coins the skill they have. The number of the coins determining which two things, which many the times the skill can leave the clash before losing all of its coins. How many times can a skill hit when it attacks? Each coin that flips heads are the same kind of... Okay. I'm just stuttering at this point. I can't even say anything. As seen in this example, they will continue to clash until one of them has no longer coins to flip. The unit will remain with remaining coins, ultimately wins the clash. Remember, winning clashes is one of the most fundamental aspects of winning battles. I understand it. Did we all die? Motherfucker.
금방 다녀올게. 꺼냈다.
I guess not.
준비해줘, 상태.
So we don't get SP. What I was thinking of questioning.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군.
Go fuck yourself.
단테.
You're looking much more useful than before, Dante. They all got away safe from one of those. Shall we go after them?
놓친 적을
They're worried over their foes that we lost.
걱정할
No
건
need for
없어.
concern. That's the only direction we were heading anyways.
길이었-
Sure?
발판을 꼭
Hello, touches metal.
신나는 기분으로 달릴
Oh, for an exciting ride. Okay, so I'm not technically reading all of them. And little did you know, it's already 5 in the morning. And if I do screaming or voice acts any more louder, I will get beaten up by my family. And I do not want to get beaten up by my family because that will
따라갈
be
준비는
a
끝났습니다.
struggle. A clash between each other if you say so like this. It's like a 5v1 basically. So there's the SP, okay. Oh shit. Have I not told you? Okay. When the let's see. When the character hits an enemy with full M1, I don't know. I learned this from a Limbus company game from Roblox. So correct me if I'm wrong. If you attack them with all of your M1s, you'll technically gain SP, and the more SP that you gain, the more powerful and your flips will become, or more luckier. If that even makes fucking sense.
행동을 개시합니다.
Take a look at that. I have more SP than him, so that means I'm going to win the clash. As I have 9, he has 4. Right now I have 2 and he doesn't do anything? I'm so fucked right now. I don't know if I understand anything at all. I don't understand anything at this point. It's just the same shit. What is this? Motherfucker. Come on, I use... How is that not fair, you son of a bitch? Fine,
전략이네요.
I'll play your way.
가보죠.
Please direct your attention to the units of the point by within the spin line. That's so small. Wait for his stagger. If you get staggered, you get stunned. Amazing. His HP gets too low.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
There. Advantage, guys. Advantage. Wait a fucking minute. Unopposed. From this.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Look at them dying so fast. Low morale means they're low on SP.
좋아, 간다.
적을 난파시켰습니다. 맛있는 거
Oh
준비해줘, 단테.
shit! Okay, that's I think that's all of the game. There's more
잠시만요.
story. Give me a second. What is it?
저는
I joined this company
정체되지
because I
않고
want to
나아갈 수
give
있다는
advance
말에
my career
여기에
without
합류한
slowing
거예요.
down.
그런데
But
지금은
right now it's nothing but meaningless
쥐새끼도
violence
아니고
or rats or something.
계속 의미가
I
없진
objected as
않소.
meaningless. There were
저들은
evildoers who
우리를
attacked
공격
us.
시끄러워요.
Please just be
좀
quiet for a
조용히 좀.
moment.
아무튼
Anyways, if
이런
you all
농협
do beat
폭력단
up
같은
people like
행동만 명령할
under
거라면
orders and like
다른 일을
hired
하는
thugs,
것도
I'll
고민해봐야
consider
할 것
changing
같아요.
jobs sooner or later.
입사 계약서를
Haven't you read your
제대로 안
contract?
읽으실 사는
Resignation is not permitted. Do you think the
계약하면서
contract
말한
was
이야기가
sway
거짓말이라도
if it's
그
based on
계약이
lies?
당연히 효력이 있죠.
Of course it does.
애초에 거짓말은
There were no lies in it.
없었으니까.
Huh?
설마 제가
You didn't think
그저
Mephistopheles
운송을 하는
was
버스로
was
만들었을 것
built to
같았나요?
mere means of transportation, did you?
피는 항상
Mephi's
배고프다.
always hungry. It keeps
그래서
crying.
울어.
The bus gets hungry?
엔진이
When the
연료를
engine
섭취할 때
ingests
생기는
fuels, it
부상.
yields byproduct.
여러분은 그걸
Using
통해
that, you can grow
강해질
more
수 있어요.
powerful.
이상 씨는
I'm sure Yi
잘
Sang
알고
knows this well
계시겠죠?
when all possibilities are drawn from a mirror. There's no limit to one's growth. In self, the mirror's reflection or another being wealthy. Possibilities. You draw what exactly? Did I press skip? Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure if I skipped actually. I wasn't looking. One of Mephistopheles. Various functions in extraction in your okay. Extract. Extract? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a nice ball. What do I do? Do I just watch it and look at it, what it does? I can see it light up more. I think we're having progress? I can see... No, it's opening. Something's just... Am I supposed to do something? Uh-huh. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. Oh, get it together, man. What the fuck is going on with me?
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
I already forgot your name. Tanya. I don't know. I forgot. You have acquired a new identity. Collecting other new identities and the ego will be contributive to improving the combat performance. Now let us return to battle. Battles can access via the drive window. Inferno! Oh shit, so I do have limits. Okay, I can just fight, continue with the... Okay. Motherfucker! You made me pick a more hotter version of Ishmael. When her boobs become more green, I wanna see that.
그렇군요.
I see.
이런 걸
This is what
의미했던 건가요?
that was about.
너무 마음이 급할
There's no
필요는
need to get
없어요,
impatient,
이스마엘.
Ishmael. As the bus goes forward, you'll go naturally.
자연이
You'll naturally take on more important tasks than beating the life out of random crooks.
목표에 도달.
I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but do not try to have patience.
거울 세계에 있는
Since this
우리들의
is by
모든
listing out by
가능성 중
tone of a
하나를
limitless
끄집어내는
possibilities
기억이
from the
조금 더
mirror
쉬워졌을
world,
거예요.
it'll have overwritten a part of our memories.
곧 익숙해질 거예요.
You'll get used to it in no time.
뭐야?
Whoa,
그거 좀
hang
위험해
on.
보이는데?
That sounds a bit dangerous, doesn't it?
이러다가 내가
What if I'm no
내가
longer
아니게
in my
되는 거
old
아니야?
self by the end?
여러분은 테세우스의
Don't miss
배가
out
아니에요.
yourself on the ship faces.
인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만
Well, it's true that you borrow
주도권을
these
잃도록
identities
설계되었지.
and memories. The system is designed to ensure that you don't lose control of over your own existence. Different through though your reflections may be, it is bound to vanish once you walked away. Once you walked away from the mirror.
저희가 어떻게
How our
성장할지
capabilities grow
반드시에게 달렸어요.
ultimately depends on you, Manager Dante.
거울 세계의
It is up
다양한
unto you.
가능성을
Place a more
가장
efficient,
효과적인 타이밍에
effective figment of your
넣으시는
possibilities on us.
하실
The right one?
메타몰프시스를 말하는
I
건가요?
believe this is what you call metamorphosis.
네.
Yep,
일종의
I believe you
발표이자
could say that. It's a form of
변신이라 할수 있죠.
transformation.
어머?
Golly,
그런 어려운
where did you
단어는
learn
어디서
those big
났대?
words like that?
주워들었다.
I picked it up. My prior professions required meeting people with various occupations.
변신이라.
Verwandelig, huh?
담소는 끝났나?
Done chatting.
일단 결론
Let's make your way first. They'll spend more time together than you'll ever ask for. So keep that convo for later. Ah, perfect. The detailed information window.
뭐야? 내가 보고 싶었던 거야?
What the fuck? This is where you view each character's basic stats. Okay. 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 What is this? Motherfucker. This is where you view this unit's list of skills and upgrades in progress. Uh-huh. You may also select an enemy to view their detailed information. Use of resistance values of which value to determine your attack type or affinity when they're weak against. Uh-huh. Okay. They're just bad at basic slashes then, okay. Each skill damage is classified to 2 categories, 3 attack types, 7 synth affinities. The target resistance to these character categories can either increase or reduce the damage dealt. A higher resistance value on the unit means they will take more damage from the damage type. Okay. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I never stuttered this in my entire life, I swear to my promise. Check your enemy's weaknesses to select the skills that can be exploited to deal more damage. Or you can. Uh-huh. Sounds about right.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
In most cases, the unit with the leftmost skill in the dashboard will be first to act among allies. Starting off with the allied unit, an ally gains 1 additional slot with every passing turn. This means that they gain an extra opportunity to attack. My voice controls. Mental poop.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Okay. When are we getting this over it? Oh shit. I didn't mean to press that. Use one of these buttons to let the sinners choose what skills they want to choose. However, maybe emphasize the leaving sinners to make their own strategic choices could lead to suboptimal combat performance. Clash outcome forecast. The clash outcome forecast appears to top of the screen and beside of each selected skill. Please note that forecast is not always perfect, but it is serviceable when quick decisions are necessary. Shit. I forgot. Oh shit, you already think I already did it.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 아름답진 않네.
What's the point of that? They're staggered enemies. Okay.
거기 거울은 깨졌어.
내가 해낸 거 잘했어요.
Okay. There he is. This is at max SP. There we go. There's my little champion. What the fuck is that pose? That I.
길이 열렸어.
Road's clear,
하지만
but
베르,
very.
미피가 달리기만
Mephi
했어도
could
길은
run
뚫렸을
them
거야.
over just fine. Huh? What did I fight for then? Sensing a rattling against in my gestures, Virgilus stepped in.
진정하시죠.
Calm yourself, Dante.
걸음마도
It's
떼지
not
못한
right to ask a
아이에게
toddler to run.
일을 시킬 순 없죠. 없지 않겠습니까?
when it yet to take its first step.
걸어볼 기회가
You'll need every opportunity to try and walk before you're made to run.
달리고
Furthermore, Dante,
당신은 관리자.
as the manager, your job is to manage your staff.
나는
And I
길잡이.
am the guide. I decide where we go and how we arrive there.
알겠습니까?
Do you get it?
부달지 말라.
Don't argue with me. How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴
I heard
하는데
ticking, so what did they say, Mrs. Foss?
별말 없었습니다.
Nothing much.
경정을
Some
성대하게
verbose
말하고
agreement that was
앞으로는
a nudge will be enough to let me know that you approve, Dante.
그럼 매피
Now, Matthew,
출발하자.
off we go. Woohoo!
결혼
How are you feeling, Sharon?
매우
A stream. Excitement about to walk on air. Reports, Sharon.
좋아.
Good. So where we're going?
베르길리우스.
Virgilus, I'd like to know where the destination. I believe that you already know that, Dante. But just where are we going? With this sigh, the bus shuddered and it started to rumble forward. Oh shit. For real? For real? For real? Oh my gosh.
출발할게.
Not departing. Vroom vroom.
지옥으로 출발하지.
Destination Inferno. I walked down a path. Oh my god. I get the sense before getting things. You don't understand this. Is this like copyrighted? What? Sorry, the time it does rerun. Me to believe, if you want me to forgive, if you want me to pretend like civilized humans. Each will be die to. Ego finding me rationalizing my speed. You might hurt. Why can't you come off most violent to be champions? Oh shit! If you want me to forgive, if you want me to. As if like we're civilized women. Bro, that song has been like. I've been hearing that song from my friend like so many times. I guess this is where he found it. Face the sin, save the ego. When do I get a lobotomy? I want a lobotomy. I like the lobotomy. I like a lobotomy. Ow, my voice. Speed is randomly determined with their given each turn. Amazing. Hello, new manager. Yay! I got 2 rewards. Let's see how we can continue playing through the story. Are you sound this morning? Have you returned to the waking world without leaving any memories behind in the night? Where are we driving, boys? We are driving to the Outcast. Canto 1. Amazing. Select this button to continue playing through the story. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom.
베르,
Verg.
앞에 장애물이 있어.
Walking ahead. Permission to vroom vroom.
해도 돼?
The chatter was finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats clocking, blocking out your sight whether you want to keep your boredom at bay. Not that much. There was a bus on the destination was still unknown to me. My lack of head and memory certainly don't help either.
그래.
Alright, let's
계속
proceed.
지나가.
Okay, here
덜컹덜컹.
comes bumpy bumps. Bumpity bump.
비싼 세정제야.
Expensive washer
베르가
fluid.
큰맘
Very
먹었다고 그랬어.
soon he paid the fortune. The clump stuck into the window gently dissolved, letting light through. Many different sets of the eye on the bus are lethargy facing forward. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the other's reaction, maybe this kind of violence is common in the city. Hey, it felt rather awkward to close my eyes again now that I was wide awake. That when I was conspicuously bearded man that grabbed my attention. But I mean, glasses. Know where we're going right now? A feature far more conspicuous than his beard made me slip.
방금
You
almost
almost
called
called
me
me
bug
bug
guy,
guy,
didn't
didn't you?
다시 한번
Once
말하자면
again, my name is
내
Gregor.
이름은 그래. 당신이
The
시계
same way
대가리가
you
아니라
called me
단테라고
Dante
불리듯이.
and not clock face. I couldn't find any excuses, so I just gave back a light nod.
어이, 기사 양반.
Say,
우리
bus
지금
driver,
어디로 가는 거야?
where we headed?
다시 한번 말하자면
Once again,
내
my
이름은
name is
카론이야.
Sharon.
당신이 벌레 양반이
Then
아니라
the same way you're
그레고르라고
called Gregor
불리듯이.
and not Bug Guy. She got you there, Gregor. Haha, she really did.
베르가 말했어.
Berg said
수감자들은
the sinners will
사구로 간다.
go District 4. What?
방금 사구라고 말했는가?
Did District 4 fall upon my ears?
그곳은
A place is
연탄자의
known to be home
출신지로
of the crass
유명하지.
mason.
영웅의
This is
발자취는 그때부터
hero's
시작되었다네.
journey.
바야흐로
And was that?
아까부터
Bloody hell, you're rattling on and on.
입 다물고
Can't
조용히
you
좀
shut up
가지.
and let the trip go in peace?
나는
Why, I
아까까지
had to
입을
remain
다물고
silent
있었네만.
positive moments ago.
말
I
대답하지
said to shut up.
말라고.
이봐요.
Sorry, did you
본인이 더
happen to
시끄럽다는 건
realize that
알아요?
you're being louder here?
죽어도 살아난다고 해서
Die,
아프지 않은 건
sure as
아니야.
hell.
한
Suffer,
번만 더
no.
주둥이
Say that
놀려봐.
again.
옳은 말을
I
했는데도
say right thing first and your response is violent. Sure, you're fine, you are. Ha! I contemplated for a second. Should I step in? Is this a part of where I exercise my authority as a manager with my dignity and police? A faint memory urges me to do something. No, guys, it is investable to lose your...
모분조도
Trenches.
모가지를
To right,
분질러야
I can
조용해지지.
raise it
도라지 같은 새끼들.
crying. Hooves and tails scratching.
이유 없는 폭력은
Senseless
용서받을 수 없다네.
violence shan't be forgiven.
내가
I
응징했어.
will bring justice.
아, 이럴 줄
I
알았어.
knew this
옷에
would
피가
happen.
튀었잖아.
It would leave a
저기,
spot on my clothes.
꼭
Would
내
look
앞에서
have to fight
싸워야겠어?
next to me. I must be mad. We haven't even reached our destination and they already killed 3 of our own. That
이거 잠깐 한 놈이라도 팔려고 하면 사고를 치는군. 너희 넷.
you've already
이번
been
달
included.
버스 청소다.
어째서?
Such unfairness
본인은 정의를
sought to the
구현했을
hands of
뿐인 것을.
justice.
잠깐.
Oh,
옷 빨래도
and also
꺼주죠.
tell them to do my laundry
와인이랑은
too.
다르게 잘안
Blood doesn't wash off as
빠진단
easily as wine stains.
비싼 건데.
Sheesh, dry cleaning costly. No one bats an eye to leave a lifeless janitor to be littering on the floor. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. But I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
단테,
Dante,
시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
the clock. Turn. the clock.
아, 그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가?
I'll keep that in
기억해두죠,
mind.
하우스터 씨.
Miss Faust. Virgil just gives Faust a tired nod and gestures me. She lets out a small sigh, but still came to my seat properly to sense her obligation.
처음 만났던 날에
It's the same
당신이
thing
했던
the way you
일을
did
말하는 거예요, 단테.
first met Dante. I suppose that we're more of an instruction reaction.
자,
Now let's try again. Close your eyes. Though I have no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I've had no reason to follow Faust's instruction here.
사실
In fact,
문은
the
어디에나
door
있어요.
is everywhere.
그러나 당신에게만
However, only
보이죠.
you can see it, for the stars
왜냐하면
never see
당신의
that in your
하늘에
sky.
별이지.
At that, I felt a thread of my flight creep into my sight. As if it to open my eyes, I embraced the light. Then I saw the space. I was alone there, and a massive door stood before me. I was in pleasant sight. Suffocating heat and agonizing threat seeped through the gap. Hearing the endless laments and wailing for the split second, feeling my faint. However, I'm approaching the door, grasping at its handles. Handles! Fuck my ass, bro. What am I talking? What am I? It's a medic clown? Well, I try my best. I really try my best. Smitty, how are you doing this? I'm curious. Like, grasping at his handles as if it was born to do, despite being seemingly heavy to pull. Pulling it was surprisingly easy. I groped about the door. Thousands upon thousands of last wills lay within. And reaching inside, I grabbed a few unknowing hands. I can feel the histories of different scenes bearing their brands crawl up my hand onto my arm. Had they prepared to share the pain? Could that have been a question, or rather pressure to comply? I pulled forth, the sinners grasping my hand with all my strength. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. It's so crushing. It's severe. It makes me wish I were dead. The indescribable sensation of a bone muscle twisting and tangling with each other goes on what feels like an eternity. My legs weren't prepared to endure all this agony. I fell to kneel atop the pool of blood in helplessness. Then I see it trembles in bloody pools, gradually growing into waves and bubbles rising through from the floor. Soon that blood soaking through the ground goes send into three masses. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished just like that. As the lumps of blood rose into the air and flew away, my sight was cleared of dreadful redness. Returning to the grumbling bus. How does it feel like to have your head back after it was severed? Was it exciting? Right, as Heathcliff is restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words, and approaches Hugh. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going straight to another fight? Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury. And your job is to bring us back? If your job's done, then step aside before I knock your dumb clock off.
잠깐만요.
Please! Wait, Dante. Look, they're in a lot of pain, so we should... Before he could finish, Heathcliff steals a bath cave in the side of Sinclair's head. The incoherent gurgles of a dying person violates my ears. Next time, Clockface, you're crushed out weekly.
정말
You're really as cautious you
한 번 죽어서는 만족을 못하나?
for you. Heathcliff tightens his grip on his bat as Ishmael is ready to swing a weapon as well. Have I seriously become the manager of people I cannot be stopped even by death? While I was lost in thought, all tension in the bus suddenly stopped and
이거
ahead.
아무래도
It
제대로
seems like the
교정해둬야겠어.
team is seriously in need of discipline. Huh? My throat hurts. The sinners on collision courses stopped dead in their tracks. A cold pair of red eyes cast to their glares between the two.
첫 번째
Rule
규칙.
number 1.
버스
Do
안에서
not let me hear weapons
무기
clashing
부딪히는
inside the
소리가
bus.
이 순간 이후
If any of you
이
break this
규칙이
rule,
깨어지면
now
너희는
you're
내게
going to be
제발
begging for me to let
죽여달라고
you die.
충분히
I'm
그럴 수
sure
있는
you
사람이야.
know I'm capable of
알지?
that and more, right? My throat hurts already. Sinclair's writhing on the floor was the only sound breaking the silence. Heathcliff glowered but couldn't bring himself to argue back.
단테, 미안하게
I'm sorry
됐습니다.
about this. I need you to rewind one
시계를
more
한번
time. I have to do that again? I'd rather die than have that bear. Oh my gosh, I literally cannot speak, bro. Ugh. Okay, lock in, bro. I need like water. Damn. I'd rather die than to have to bear that pain once more. I waggled my head in dejection. The faint smile versus face vanishes as his expression shifts.
내가 아직
You'd
사과
better
부탁을 하고 있을
open
때
up
문을 여는
while
게 좋을
I'm still
텐데.
feeling generous
관리자
enough to ask
단테.
and offer apologies, Manager Dante.
아,
Oh, in case
단지
you're refusing
아픔이
simply
두려운
because you don't
거라면
want any
그래서 고개를 젓는 거라면 그 정도의 고통이란 눈 하나 깜빡하게 말이죠. 그럼 견딜 수 있지 않겠습니까?
내가 잘못 들은 건가?
Did I hear that correctly?
관리자님이
I'm pretty sure
분명
our
거부
manager
의사를
clearly
내비쳤던
declined
것
your
같은데.
request.
당신
You.
기어드는 박자가
입사할 때
I was
나의
informed when I
상관은
joined this
네가
company
아니라
that
관리자님이라고
executive.
분명히 들었다.
Oh my gosh. Executive manager will be my superior, not you.
관리자께서
I
고개를
would say that the
저었다.
manager had
의미는
himself
충분히
clear with a
전달되었다고
shake of a head.
그래.
I see. So
보좌관께서
decided to
나서시겠다는
step in.
말인가? 그렇다면
Then
보좌가
it is my turn to make clear.
충분한 의미.
The red hue of his eyes grew deeper with much dread. I don't really know what I meant to do as a manager, or if I deserve to take this role, but I felt that I should at least stop things here so don't get into an even bigger mess. Reviving one shouldn't hurt less than reviving 12 at once. Otis, I'll rewind the clock. It's okay. Virgil noticed monitoring her to stand down and withdrew the red glow. Oh shit, my arm is turning red. I'm not sure if that's normal, but my arm is turning red. I do not know why, but I think it's losing blood. I am going to return and drink water as I will come back. I have never realized. Oh my gosh! I have never realized that it should be this hard to read or narrate. Good thinking. As you
관리자께서
wish,
그러시겠다면.
manager. Otis seemed to want her to input. Oh my gosh! Otis seemed to want to add her input, but she promptly backed down and straightened herself out. The red door greeted me again, along with a twisting sensation. I've given up trying to describe the throes I've been through. Words cannot express it in a full way. Thank you very much. Sinclair stood up with pain, moaned, and bowed me before waddling back to his seat. I'm trying my best here, guys. I really am. Okay. What the fuck? That's just brutal. What is this? Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Consider like I understand my narrative sucks, but I soon to strive to do better. You know, considering that this Limbus company game has been
아침은 무사하오.
inspired by one of my friends. Oh, rewards! I love rewards. Us. What the fuck? And for that, I am going to leave, considering that I might have accidentally made my parents angry. I hope you all enjoyed the video and maybe consider like and subscribing. You know, I'll try my best to post more content. You know, it's my birthday, so well, technically June 9 was my birthday, and that was like what, 8 days ago. Depends on when I uploaded this video, but you know, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. I hope I can manage to get this done, and alongside with my other animations. And hey, it's my birthday. I'm 15 years old now. Can you guys believe it? I'm actually I'm doing better, you know? Anyways, as we tune in next time, see you guys tomorrow, or maybe next time. Actually, tomorrow. Tomorrow kind of makes sense, right?
그대 드디어 목적지를 찾은 것이오.
No, I have not located my final destination because I am not finished with the dialogue. I only read the dialogue and I just realized that we have not went much fighting. Anyways, I might continue the series. I know I've said goodbyes multiple times, but you know, I'm just whatever. Goodbye. Just start the outro or whatever.